Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it happens to be when you're watching this video. So I'm bringing you another CGC unboxing today. This one is a little different because I don't actually know what I got shipped back. Like many of you that are members of CGC, their turnaround time has greatly diminished as far as how quickly you get books back. So this was in their system for so long that it just fell off the queue, so I could no longer see it. This has happened with several of my shipments of late, so this is not a unique event for me, and I'm quite certain that it's probably happened to a number of you out there. So let's go ahead and open those books. A little coffee and comics in the morning. Alright. So, this is the box we got in today. This is more of a medium-sized box, so I'm pretty sure this is 10 to 12 books, I think. Alright, so let's get this opened up. Yeah. Let's do it like this. Alright. I gotta say, I really like these boxes because they are extremely well packed and they do take quite a bit of a beating. Now this is a UPS or a USPS box. You can tell by the type of security tape they use, as each company has its own method and their own materials that they tend to use for sealing the boxes. Everything else, of course, is through CGC. Alright. So let's get this opened up. Alright. Okay. Alright, so cardboard. And again, I try not to check any of these, but let me take a quick look at the invoice. Okay, so this is going to be, actually, this is a newer shipment. This stuff hasn't been there for that long, but strangely enough, they got it processed pretty quick. So this is going to be some Wizard Ace edition books, for those of you who know what those are. And then we have a bunch of Thundercats from, I can't remember the company, but we'll find out. Alright, so we're going to flip this box over as I'm looking at the cover. Alright, and here we go. Start with the first one. Okay, so this is going to be... Okay, so this is Wizard Ace Edition. This is the Avengers number 4, so this is the first appearance, the first Silver Age appearance of Captain America, and it is a 9.2. Alright, now these Wizard Ace Editions I've had for a really long time. Usually they do a little bit better than that because they're kind of made out of a different type of material. They have a stiffer cover. Alright, so this one, okay, so this is the Wizard Ace edition of Daredevil number 1. We have a 9.6. Alright, and I think the last one is a Wizard Ace edition for Amazing Spider-Man 129. And there it is. Wizard Ace edition number 129, first appearance of the Punisher. And we have a 9.8. That is a nice book. Now, I'm lucky enough that I already have an Amazing Spider-Man 129. This is actually a birthday gift for a friend of mine. Okay, now we're going to move on to the Thundercats. And again, I don't know what order these are going to be in. Okay, so this is Thundercats number 2. This is the variant cover. It's a 9.6. All of these books, realistically, like I'm surprised that 9.2 was actually, well, I'm surprised it was a 9.2. But from what I've been hearing from a number of people, it looks like CGC is getting a little bit more strict on their grading. Okay, so we have Thundercats number 3. Now this is DC Wildstorm. Okay, and what do we got? We have a 9.8. It's a nice book. Very nice book. Most of these are going to be going up for sale on my eBay store, so Omega Comics and Games. However, like I said, that one book is going to be a birthday gift for a friend of mine. Alright, so now we're looking at, let's see, this is Thundercats number 3. Now this is from December of 2002, so these books pretty old now. Alright, and we got a 9.8. God, Beautiful artwork on these Thundercat books. Really, really nice artwork. Alright, next one coming out. Okay, so this is Thundercats number 4. This is January of 2003. Now, I did a Thundercats unboxing prior, I think sometime last year. So these are going to augment that collection, at least a few of them, and then the rest of them will go up for sale. 9.6. Alright. Now, these are actually worth a little bit of money, even at a 9.6. 9.8s are ideally what everybody wants, but yeah, 9.6s aren't bad. Okay. Next one coming out of the gates. Okay, this is another beautiful cover. This is Thundercats number 4. And what do we get? We got another 9.6. Beautiful book. Now, at a 9.6, I'm not going to see any graders notes from CGC. Hell, I probably won't see any grader notes for that 9.2. They're not doing a whole lot with graders notes these days, which is really disappointing. Okay, next one coming out. This is going to be Thundercats number 5. Another beautiful cover. And we got a 9.6. Alright, looks like we have one book left. Alright, last book of the bunch. And what do we got? Well, this is a variant cover for Thundercats number 5 from DC Wildstorm. And we got another 9.6. So, got some good Thundercat books in there. We got those Wizard Ace Edition books in there. Obviously, the Amazing Spider-Man number 129 is going to be probably the most valuable one that's in there. But we did get some really nice Thundercat books, too, for that collection of mine. So, I should have nearly the entire run now graded. It's not a huge run for DC Wildstorm, and it's pretty cheap if you want to collect it. I definitely say hit up your local shop, or hit up their back issue bins, and you can probably get a pretty good deal on picking up just the individual issues, if they still have them. So anyway, this is Mark. Thanks for joining me in the unboxing. And as always, read what you love, collect what you love, because life is way too short for us not to enjoy it to the fullest every single day. So thanks for joining me on this unboxing. Comics and coffee, no matter what time of the day, what time in the morning, what time in the evening. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching this unboxing with me.